Now, true coelom. What is true coelom? It is the body cavity formed by the splitting of the mesoderm during embryonic development, and they are lined by the mesodermal cells. It is found in Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, and Chordata. They are the true coelomic body. The coelom is absent in Platyhelminthes, and such animals are called acoelomate animals. In Aschelminthes, the coelom is interrupted by the endodermal cells of alimentary canal and is a pseudocoelom, and the animals are known as pseudocoelomates. In other animals, true coelom is present. Such animals are also described as eucoelomates. In sponges, a body cavity which is derived from the blastocele is present, is called spongocoel in sponges. In Coelenterata, the body cavity is also derived from the blastocele and remains. It is called coelentron. The space is called coelentron. In Arthropoda, the blastocele cannot disappear completely and is associated with much reduced coelom, which is filled up with the body fluid called hemolymph and is called hemocele. Now, the figure is given in your screen. You can see and find out the coelomate, pseudocoelomate, and acoelomate nature of the coelom. Now, in the body plan, the animals show three basic body plan or organization. That is cell aggregate plan, blind sac body plan, and tube within tube body plan. In cell aggregate plan, the body of the animal has a number of cells and they are not grouped into tissues or organs, and there is not much distinction between the cells, that is division of labor among them is not seen. Example, sponges. In blind sac body plan, the animals have only one opening in their alimentary canal for ingestion and egestion. Example, coelenterons and the flatworms. The tube within tube body plan, the alimentary canal is a tube with a mouth opening for taking the food and anal opening for expelling the undigested food from the body. The alimentary canal lies within the coelom or the body cavity, and that forms the outer tube. For example, Aschelminthes, Annelida, and the Chordata. Now, there are two types of animals based on their germinal layer: diploblastic and triploblastic animals. Animals in which cells are arranged in two germinal layers in the gastrula, they are called diploblastic. The cell layers are known as outer one, ectoderm, and the inner one, endoderm. An undifferentiated jelly-like layer called mesoglia is present between the layers of the cell, that is endoderm and mesoderm. Ectoderm and endoderm. Example, Cnidaria, Ctenophora, etc. Animals in which the cells are arranged in 3 germinal layers in the gastrula are called triploblastic animals. The 3 germ layers are known as outer, ectoderm, middle, mesoderm, and inner, endoderm. All animals except cnidarians and the ctenophora. Now, segmentation of the body. Body is unsegmented in poriferans, coelenterata, and aschelminthes. Segmentation is non-metameric, and when each segment is more or less dependent, independent, and new segments are added from the anterior end. They are the tapeworm, and if the segmentation is metameric and the segments are interdependent and new segments when are added from the posterior end, they are the metameric segmented body. Example, earthworm. They are metamerically segmented. Notochord. Chorda dorsalis. What is it? It is a tubular, rod-like structure present between the nerve cord and alimentary canal. It is derived from the mesoderm, and animal which possess the notochord at some stage in their lifetime are called chordates, and animals which never possess the notochord are called non-chordates. Now, what is the difference between the chordates and non-chordates? Chordates, they have notochord, central nervous system, heart is ventral, hemoglobin is present, in erythrocytes cells are also present, pharynx is perforated by gill slits, a post-anal tail is present at some stage of the life. They are the chordates. Non-chordates, they never have notochord. Central nervous system, it includes double ventral and solid nerve cord. Heart is dorsal. Hemoglobin is dissolved in the plasma, not in the cells. Gill slits are absent, and as well as post-anal tail is also absent. So, if we see the animals, they have 2 levels of organization, cellular level and tissue or organ system of organization, symmetry, radial symmetry and bisymmetry, bilateral symmetry, body cavity or coelom. Some are acoelomate, some are pseudocoelomate, and some are coelomate. Finally, the organisms from phylum Porifera to Chordata, we will discuss the characteristic feature one by one in the next video lecture. Thank you.